Hi, I'm Brom, and this is my basement, and you're watching Buy and Hold Fundamentals. Over the last 5 days, we've looked at 100 properties in Fairlawn, and it's about time to see if we can't draw some conclusions from all of that looking. So, what have we got? And maybe there's some averages that we can look at. So, on average, the purchase price is about $411,000, and we've been assuming a 1% rent ratio, and the average rent is coming out as $4,500. On average, we're losing $81 in cash flow, and we have a negative cash and cash return of 1%. So obviously, not all of these properties are interesting. So assuming that we only want to look at those that actually make at least $100, I believe, we can filter all the rest out. So here we're left with how many? 15 odd properties who, at least with the assumptions that we made, are making more than $100 cash flow. These are not the averages. We'll blank those out. These are the new averages. So the average price, the average acquisition cost is $522,000. Average rent's coming in at $5.25, and we're making about $174 on each property, which constitutes a 1% cash and cash return. Now the question is, are these returns realistic? Meaning we've made assumptions about the rent, but do they constitute market rent? So to be honest, they don't. And I've taken... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, and I've taken these 15 properties and applied market rents. So how did I do that? I went further into Zillow, and there's some feedback on what the actual market rents might be. You can also look at sites like Rentometer and other places which will give you indications as to what the market rent should be. And I've applied those. So having applied those, we're now seeing that not a single one of these properties is actually cash flowing. We're losing on average $1,400, and the average rent is now almost half of the assumption that we were looking at before. So at least the conclusion we can draw from looking at properties in Fairlawn for a week is that there's not much here. Well, there's actually nothing here that would constitute a good cash flow property. I've been Brom. This has been my basement, and you've been watching Buy and Hold Fundamentals. See you next time.